Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Sagittarius that runs from the full moon until the new moon, so from the 3rd of July until the 17th of July. So I'm going to use my Tower of Prague deck. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It really helps the channel to grow, so I can do new readings for you. So a good shuffle, and just focusing around you, and just going to lay down your 10 cards on the table. So let's have a look at what's coming up here. So the first card is in the here and now, the present situation, what's going on around you at this time. And what I get here with the Queen of Wands in the reverse position is I sense things are out of balance here. Okay, I do sense there is some negative or toxic energy around you. Okay, this could be in the form of a person, people, or a situation. Okay, the feeling here is of you trying to let go and move forward, but then you're kind of sort of dragged back to square one here. Okay, there's also something here about intention setting, or some wishes, or some prayers that you put out to the universe. It's not manifesting quite in the way which you want. Okay, there's a strong sense of some fine tuning that's needed here, but I also sense this negative, this toxic influence kind of sort of holds you back. Okay, it's a strong sense of you needing to let go and just move forward and away from this situation. Okay, if you can't move away, then it's a strong sense of the need to deal with it differently. Okay, because what I'm being given is the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Okay, and also if you change the way you look at something, what you look at also changes as well. Okay, but there is a strong sense of being in this vicious cycle, just going over the same old thing, just day after day, week after week after week, and you really are wanting to break free, but you're just trying to find a way to do this. So the card crossing is the Hermit card in the reversed position. I think what it's saying is there's a lot of overthinking here. Okay, it's like your thinking is very much focused on what's been going wrong here. Okay, I do sense you have been badly hurt here in the past. You've been badly let down. I do feel that someone may have put a spanner in the works here. Okay, and also sticking there or in where it's not wanted. I do sense this feminine energy around you as well. Just someone who's extremely negative. Okay, the feeling here is to look on the outside now. Okay, already you've done a lot of soul searching. You've done a lot of looking within, and I also sense that so much has been revealed here. Okay, that it's going to leave you in no doubt that it's time to let go and deal with the situation differently, or just move away from this situation. Something needs to change here. That's what I get, and you're coming to that realization within yourself. Okay, you're like forced into change here. I don't mean physically, but forced in the sense of what comes out of the woodwork is actually going to leave you in no doubt that it's time to let go and move forward from this situation. Yeah, exactly what I just said here with the 5 of Pentacles. It's given me a church, okay, or a place of worship. Okay, so again, it's about these wishes, these prayers, these intentions which you've been putting out to the universe. It's like you've been holding on to something for far too long here. I do see a vision with this card of like this person on crutches, and you're walking next to them in rags. So quite clearly, it's holding you back. Okay, but I tell you now, as soon as you put on those glad rags, move away from that situation, those crutches will be thrown up in the air, and then these people or person or situation will start running after you, and then you can choose whether to have them like in your life or not. It's like you put yourself into a position of power, like empowerment. I do feel there's a strong sense to have a good clear out here. Okay, but be careful not to throw out the baby with the bathwater. Okay, but there is a lot of things that you do need to get rid of, but also there's some things which you can hold on to as well. So it's like using a sieve and holding on to what's good here. So the next card is looking more forward, which is the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse position. So quite clearly it shows this letting go here. Okay, I do see like this circle here, which is this vicious cycle which I was picking up earlier, But with the Ten of Pentacles reversed, it's about you losing the world to gain it, okay? You're being told you must lose the world to gain it. You've been holding on to this situation for far too long. It's no longer serving you. It's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you trapped. But quite clearly it shows you letting go. And when you let go, you allow what's yours to then come in. So the card in the gold position is the Strength card in the reverse position. So this is very similar actually to a person on crutches who's shown in grey. Okay, you put on your glad rags here, okay, which is you shown in colour here, okay. That's your goal, okay. You're wanting to become more empowered, okay, because I do sense you have been rather weak. You've been influenced by this other person, which could be this feminine energy here, or people, or situation, okay. And don't forget, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, okay, and you will grow in strength. Subconsciously, I've got the Ten of Cups. Already you're thinking about this emotional happiness, okay. This is what you're wanting in your life. You put a lot of thought to this recently. You haven't been getting it, okay. Someone is shown to be rather cruel. You've been badly let down in the past. Things were said and then things were done which had the effect to just bring your whole world just crashing down. So you're thinking about this within yourself. You're feeling this within yourself, okay. You're kind of like imagining what you want, like in an emotional sense. You want this emotional happiness, and it's on the way, okay. But things often get worse before they get better, because with the Ten of Pentacles reversed, it's letting go of something which then allows what's yours to come in. It's like you create space for it. It's symbolic, but like walking around town with those bags of rubbish, okay. You get rid of the rubbish, and not only will you lighten the load and go towards what you want much faster, you've also got space for something new and something fresh. The advice here is shown by the Lovers card. Okay, so this is very much around a love situation or around matters of the heart, but it's also the Choice card. Okay, you've got to make a choice now, okay. You are going to make a choice, okay, and it is very much between the past and the future. Yeah, once you let go, as I said, you allow what's yours to come in. So the next card is what's happening on the outside, which is the Star card reverse. So again, it's about these wishes, these intentions which you put out to the universe. There's a strong sense of the need to fine-tune these, okay. So it's like you put out your good intentions, the universe listens to these, okay, and then the next moment you actually doubt them, or there's a lot of fear, or there's a lot of worry, and the universe listens to that as well, and it just cancels out your initial intention, okay, because the universe is very efficient. Also be careful with intention setting, that it's very, very detailed, okay, because if it's not too detailed, you get part of what you want, but part of what you don't want as well. You know, you may ask for someone who's good looking, who's abundant, and then someone shows up like that, but they're also very cruel and unkind, okay. So you need to make sure you write down that you're wanting someone who's nice, who's kind, just exactly what you want in great detail. The next card is your hopes and your fears, which is the World card. I mean, we all fear change, okay. There is a lot of change taking place here, and I do sense that these situations or these people will try to get you to change your mind, but I do sense you're becoming more empowered, okay, and you put yourself into a position where you can actually choose rather than asking someone else to choose. I mean, the World card is the last major arcana card, and it's very much about moving from one cycle and into a new one, and it's going to be a fresh cycle. So it could well be you've been in this vicious cycle and it shows you breaking free to something much more healthier. It's also number 21, this card as well, which is key to the door. It's like you find a way to actually move forward, let go, and that's very much about what's revealed. It leaves you in no doubt that it's time to let go and move forward. It's also about opportunity and also travel on the way for you as well, but more than anything it's this big victory wreath, which is victory around a situation and the world shifting from your shoulders and into the palm of your hands. So with the Five of Swords, it's interesting, you're holding 3 swords, there's 2 swords on the ground. So yes, you've lost many battles, okay, but you hold more swords than what's on the ground. You hold 3 swords, and it very much shows you coming out on top, okay. You will win the war, that's what's been given here. There's also something about facing up to demons, okay. It's like you face up to yourself, you face up to the reality of things, okay. So much is revealed, that it leaves you in no doubt, and then you actually move forward, okay, to something much better. Don't forget to share, to like, and subscribe. There's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee, into my crystal shop. Thank you.